Welcome back to the final of World's Strongest Man 2009 from the crystal clear coastline of Malta. We've had some fantastic action since you've been away in the overhead lift. Brian Shaw managed a very respectable 6 reps with this extremely awkward bar. His compatriot Travis Ortmeyer went one better. Reigning champion Mariusz Pudzianowski then upped the ante. He tied for 2nd place with Derek Poundstone. But once again, Zydrunas Savickas takes maximum points. The Lithuanian is beginning to look untouchable as he edges out his 2 closest rivals. Canadian Louis-Philippe Jean can be very proud of his 5 reps, but the 2 Englishmen are at the bottom of the pile. 6.5 points is the gap at the top. Can anyone catch Savickas? Hollands has slipped to the bottom half, but he has some big names to keep him company down there. Here are Zoe and Bill Kazmaier with details of the next event.
Yes, Martin, that's right. We're down here at the Blue Grotto for the boat pull. Our guys are going to have to pull this 300-kilogram boat up the 20-metre ramp in the fastest possible time. Now, bear in mind that it usually takes 5 normal-sized guys to do the job, so this is really going to hurt our athletes. How on earth are they going to feel? What pain is going to be going through their bodies, Kaz?
Zoe, their legs are going to be blasted. Their upper back is going to pump quickly. The pain's going to move down into their lower back. Their arms are going to feel like stumps. And when their hands fatigue, the rope is their only lifeline.
Sounds scary. Let's pull that boat.
I love that description by Bill Kazmaier. There's the time limit, 75 seconds once more. The course is only 20 metres, but the boat weighing 300 kilograms will just feel heavier and heavier the higher it gets. Zydrunas Savickas, the leader. He's been absolutely superb in this final so far. There are the competitors that have gone before. Travis Ortmeyer leads the way, 45.88. Lawrence Charlet there, 51.13, down in 4th place. There's the course coming up on the runners. And Zydrunas Savickas knows this event, but he's struggling at the beginning. You've got to get that rope moving quickly. You've got to use the legs, and you must use the back as well.
You know, there's 2 things against Savickas here. Number 1 is he's actually got quite small hands for a giant guy, and this is a very thick rope. The other thing is very thick midriff, very thick midsection, and he's doing really very small pulls. When you watch an Olympic rower, they do colossal long pulls. He's going for it though, isn't he, Paul? He's giving absolutely everything into this.
It really does beg a belief as to how a strongman can train for this event. But Savickas keeps on. As Bill Kazmaier said, he's going to feel absolutely blasted at the end of this. You get the feeling that the taller men will benefit here because of the longer levers, and we've got Travis Ortmeyer leading at the moment at 45 seconds, and Savickas is way, way down on that time.
Just over a minute for Savickas, and that's really thrown Mariusz a lifeline. Look at his pulls. They weren't more than 8-10 inches each time he went for the rope. He needs to practice this.
From Poland, the 5-time world's strongest man, Mariusz Pudzianowski!
I remember the time Mariusz won this event for the very first time, won the title. He was delighted. I wonder if even he dreamed he would go and win it a further 4 times. The all-time record holder for World's Strongest Man titles gets this underway. Now, is that talcum powder or is that chalk underneath his bottom? Will that make things easier for him?
It absolutely is talcum powder. Mariusz has thought of everything. Ever the professional, he's realised the others are sticking on that wooden board, and he's thrown a load of talc down, and it's working, Paul. Look at the length of pull he gets. Look at the legs on that man.
Well, he's just like a prime racehorse, isn't he? Bristling with muscle, as you were saying. And this is a very good time. It could be under 40 seconds. Yes, it is. Mariusz Pudzianowski shows why he is the great champion. I didn't understand a word of that, but I bet it meant, yes, I am number one. 39.38. That is outrageous.
And you know what, Paul? He didn't expend that much energy doing it. Zavickas has gone to the bank big time in that minute and 2 second pull. Mariusz, he's not even out of breath.
Big Brian Shaw. Well, he's been saying for some time that this is the event for him. And of course, being 6'8", having the longest levers of anybody, he could be right. Away we go. Well, the time to beat, of course, was an outstanding one by Pudzianowski. 39.38. And this guy now going hand over hand. He's got quite an interesting technique, Colin, but it's effective.
Well, everybody else got stuck on that first pull, Paul, not Brian Shaw, so we know he must be quicker off the start. And he's only 5-6 meters from the line. This is really quick.
Well, he's not just going to win this event, he's going to blow everybody out of the water. Oh, my goodness. 32.44. That is almost 7 seconds faster than Mariusz Pudzianowski.
Well, if you're going to build a perfect athlete to pull a boat arm over arm, you'd build Brian Shaw. 6'8", long levers, incredibly strong hands and massive hands. Hands like a bunch of bananas. He's not letting go of that rope. No chance. Colossal power.
Brian, 32 seconds. Did nobody tell you this is going to be difficult? You can't be that surprised, though. You were very confident going into this event, weren't you?
Yeah, this has always been a great event for me. You know, I knew that I could put up a good time, and it's just honestly at that point in time, the pressure was on me to step up, and that's what I did. So I'm happy.
So you're in a good place right now.
I think so. I mean, I don't know what the points are after that, but definitely couldn't have hurt me. So we'll see what happens.
What a performance from Big Brian Shaw, beating the reigning champion by almost 7 seconds. Terry Hollands can be proud of his efforts. And Lawrence Shahlaei did well, but the big news is Zydrunas Savickas well down in 8th place. That means that the gap at the top has been cut to just half a point, and this competition is definitely back on. Brian Shaw's efforts move him into 3rd. Terry Hollands is within striking distance of the top half. Next up is an event he enjoys. Here are Colin and Paul.
Thanks very much indeed, Martin. That's what lies in wait for the strongmen. The deadlift and 2 cars there. This is the situation so far. Terry Hollands of England leads the way on 8 repetitions. Ortmeyer is there. Shahlaei has completed 6 lifts. He's lying in 3rd place. But Brian Shaw, who did so well in that last event, he's moved up from 4th place into 3rd and could challenge. Derek Poundstone is the man who's playing catch-up now. Poundstone ideally equipped for this deadlift. Very simple mathematics. How many times can you lift the car? Away we go. And it's 8 to beat, Colin.
In this event last year, it was lighter, but Poundstone managed to draw with Pudzianowski. They both did 10 reps. So we know Poundstone has a great deadlift. But Shaw, who knows? He's improved so much since last season.
Well, how can you convert from a successful basketball player into a successful strongman? If you want to know the answer to that, you ask this fella. Derek Poundstone, the rock-solid policeman, is going well. He's on 8 lifts, needs 1 more to go into the lead. Can Shaw draw level? Shakes it up there. Shaw's got 8, but Poundstone has got 9. No more for Shaw. He's given his all, and Poundstone has as well, and he is in the lead. He wants to know how many. I can tell him it's 9. Brian Shaw currently tied for 2nd place. Still good points for the American.
Well, Poundstone did what he had to do. Take 1st place. It's heavier than last year, so I think 9 reps is very impressive. But Shaw, 8, he shouldn't be disappointed. That's a solid rep count.